It's so great to see all of you here today, but certainly I'm absolutely honored to be here on behalf of Jonathan Paton, to be with you, his supporters. So thank you all for being here supporting him. You know, we talked about some things that I have done in the last few years, and I've been bumping around politics for a little while now. But I can tell you that, Jonathan, you truly are the hero. You are the hero, and you're a fighter, and you continually keep your radar and your compass straight, and that's what we all admire you for. Don't you all agree? This is exactly what we look for in people when we go to the polls or when we go to a rally. This is the kind of guy that we know that will do what he says. And as I sit here and I look at Jonathan and his lovely fiance and his good old dad, who's from California, I found out I'm originally from California. Then we got smart and came to Arizona. Thank goodness. But you know, Jonathan is a native of Arizona, and he did, as was mentioned, answer the call as an Army intelligence office. When his nation called, he answered it. And for that, we really stand in awe. America's finest, Jonathan. You are one of those, I can proudly say, is from Arizona. He volunteered to serve in Iraq. And won at the same time the election to the Arizona Senate while being shelled by Saddam's troops in Baghdad. That's breathtaking when you really look at it in that manner. Heroes. And here we are in the midst of one. And I'm sure there are others here, Jonathan, also, that have put themselves in harm's way. And we as Arizonans and we as Americans, thank each and every one of you for your service to our country. I will tell you that he has done so much and has been such a leader in Arizona and is so well respected by people that he agrees with, but he's also respected by those people that don't agree with him. Now that is a talent. Usually they really like you because you agree with them, and they don't like you at all because you disagree with them. But Jonathan, you've got a special talent that will serve us well when you get to Congress. And so for that reason in itself is an important reason why we need to get out there and really work for him to make sure that this election does change the face of Arizona and change the face, certainly, of America. And you know what? I am so proud to stand here before you and tell you that I've endorsed Jonathan for a lot of different things, but certainly I've endorsed him because I know he believes in smaller government, he believes in less regulation, and he always has believed in lower taxes. And he's provided, yes, let's give him a big applause. Microphone. It just, everybody else seemed to manage it, but I don't know, I'm not pushing it the wrong way. Anyway, I can do it, fear not. And Jonathan also provided the key vote in support of Senate Bill 1070, really a nation-changing piece of legislation. You would have thought that the world was going to come down when I signed that bill. And you know, it just mirrors federal law. What is it that people don't understand? You know, if the feds aren't going to do their job, then we in Arizona will step up and help you do it. And I'm proud to say that Jonathan was there and supported that all the way, and he's a fighter, and there's nothing like having a warrior on your side when you're going to war. So I know he will do the very same thing when he gets to Congress. And like me, I know he's absolutely committed to a strong economy, for quality job growth, better schools for our children, and, as he mentioned, the repeal of Obamacare. Those are the things that we're looking at. Those are the important things. Jobs in the economy, education, repeal of health care. States' rights, Jonathan. Remember, states' rights. We got a constitution, but see, you brought up. So that's very, very important. And of course, you all know that Jonathan is pro-life. He believes in protecting life from the beginning. And I know that he is proud of that position. And of course, he has been endorsed by the Right to Life organization. And for that, I am very, very grateful because I stand all with you on that issue, Jonathan. I would just like to tell you, with the enthusiasm in this room, to elaborate a little bit, if I can, about just how important Jonathan is to our state, and this election is to our state. This is a time when we all have a responsibility, and today you have exhibited that kind of responsibility by showing up by being here, showing up by bringing your money, by showing up, encouraging him, because that's what it takes from people like you to get people like him elected, because it's lonely out there on the campaign trail every day, morning to night, thinking, am I doing the right things? Am I talking to the right people? You know, and then somebody will say something uplifting to you, and you get all buoyed up again, and you continue to go, and you continue to go. And then on that precious night of election night, you want sweet victory. And if everybody in this room, everybody in this room reaches out to those people, because I think the base will stay with you. I have no doubt the base will stay with you. It's those people that we go to church with, those people that are our neighbors, the people we might go golf with, that say, my vote doesn't count. I can't make a difference. I call on every one of you today to reach out to everyone that you can possibly come in contact with, whether it be in person, whether it be on the telephone, whether it might be on the internet, any possible way to tell them to get out and to be American and exercise that wonderful privilege of going to the polls and voting, because that's the way Jonathan is going to win this election. That's the only way that Jonathan is going to win this election. If Jonathan doesn't make it, I will tell you, it's not Jonathan's fault. It's our fault, because we haven't gone out there and have done the things that we know that we could have. So please, you know, you're here today, get out there, make a few phone calls, call your friends that maybe might live in Pine Top, or might live in Window Lock, or along the pathway. Or you might just pick up a phone directly and just call somebody up and say, hey, you know, I'm Jan Brewer, I live in Glendale, Arizona. You got a campaign coming on. You know, I would really like to talk to you about it. And you'd be surprised. I've done that, by the way. And people have hung up on me, but I will tell you, people have also listened to me and thought it was, you know, kind of interesting that I would call them up and say, vote for this person or vote for that person. So you might try it if you got some dull minutes in your life, you know. But it works, it just works. It's grassroots, and that's what we are all about. It's the people. It's the people, and our country is at risk. Our state is at risk. And when I came in here today and I saw this festivity and the peppy music and the wonderful people that I met, and so many of you I do know, but it, you know, it just warms your heart to know that together, we can really set the world on fire. And he would be such an addition to our delegation. You would be fabulous back there. Your integrity is fabulous. Your brilliance is bright and honest, and just would be the greatest thing ever. We can do it. Are you guys ready to help him? Let me close, if I can, by saying that we really need to keep Arizona red. We really need to have Jonathan Paton in the Congress. And I know that with all of your help, and myself included, that we will get him there. And we need to work it by starting today as hard as we know how. Please join with me, join with your other friends here in this room today, and do whatever it is that you can do, and do it better. He will be elected, and then we can have a victory party. Thank you all very, very much.